Welcome to NJoy Spirits Distillery, centrally located in the beautiful Chaskawitzka Wildlife Management Area in Hernando County, Florida. Our 80-acre distillery farm is surrounded by nearly 40,000 acres of wildlife management area where wildlife abounds. At NJoy Spirits Distillery, we have been making handcrafted, Gold Award-winning Wild Buck Whiskey and Mermaid Rum since 2012. So what makes NJoy Spirits Distillery different? Well, what makes our distillery different is we are one of very few certified farm distilleries, growing 401 black rye for our whiskey and sugar cane for our rum. To begin our tour, have a look out into the field. There you will see our 401 black rye grain growing, as is our various types of sugar cane. The rye grain is harvested once a year. The sugar cane is harvested twice a year. We also maintain partnerships with other local Florida farms if we aren't able to produce enough grain or cane for the season. Let's talk about Wild Buck Whiskey and what makes this whiskey so special. After we sweeten our soil for nearly 1 year, we harvest our grain. After the grain is cut, it's necessary to dry the grain and grind the grain for the freshest flavor. Once we've ground nearly 600 pounds of grain, we add 500 gallons of boiling water to our mash tun and cook for 12 hours, continually stirring the mash. Once the mash is cooked, we transfer the cooked grain after it has cooled to an open-air cypress wood fermentation tank, where the mash ferments 48 to 72 hours. The hotter the weather, the less time the fermentation will take. Next, we transfer the fermented mash to our stripping still. There the grain is separated, and through an evaporation process, the vapors rise and cross a line arm at the top of the still. The vapor passes down through a shotgun shell condenser and is crash-cooled back into a liquid. This would be our first distillation run, called low wines. Although this is not a wine, the alcohol content is low and not really suitable to drink at this stage. Next, we collect 80 gallons of the low wines product in carboys, which are 5-gallon glass totes, to then be transferred into our 80-gallon hand-hammered copper pot still from Portugal, specially made for us. The same cooking principle applies, with heating the 80 gallons for a final distillation run, which typically takes 16 hours. The first part of the distillation is the heads is discarded. The hard cut is what we keep for our final products, and the tail end of the run is also discarded. On average, we maintain a 16 to 20 gallon yield from the 80-gallon distillation run. Finally, we put the raw whiskey in our custom-ordered barrels for 4 years or longer. The barrels are American oak and charred on the inside to deepen the flavor profile of the whiskey. We use various size barrels ranging from 5 to 53 gallons. We do not add any caramel colorings or flavorings to any of our products. The flavor profile is strictly from the wood the whiskey rests in. Our whiskey is 100 proof and is 100% all rye. Many bourbon, rye, and scotch drinkers enjoy the smoothness and complexity of our whiskey. Tasting notes would include molasses with a hint of cherry with a chocolate finish. Some interesting facts about Mermaid Rum. We grow 2 different types of sugar cane. There are hundreds of canes, some of which are chewing canes while others are juicing canes. We use juicing canes. As farmers, we are continuously experimenting with other certified canes to test performance standards. We are looking for high-yielding, climate-strong juicing canes. Once our cane is mature, usually a year and a half from the time planted, we are able to juice the cane and begin the fermentation process of the cane. How much juice we get from the cane depends on the varietal of the cane. The rum is aged on an average of 3 years and finished in our Gold Award-winning empty whiskey barrels for a final finish. Our rum is 100 proof, considered as a sipping agricole rum, and would be similar to higher-end island-made rums. Tasting notes would include a rich butterscotch, vanilla finish with a hint of banana and caramel. The finish is long with a beautiful oak cask note at the end. We are pleased to announce our products are served at many 5-star restaurants and hotels in Florida. Our spirits can be purchased at the distillery on weekends or from most liquor stores. Our distillery was voted Best Day Trip in Florida by Creative Loafing. To date, our products have won 10 international gold awards for excellence and have been featured in many prestigious publications. We have tours, and the tasting room is open from 11 to 6 Saturday and Sunday. No reservation is required. We also have honey for purchase from our honeybees, along with a well-stocked gift shop full of treasures. Don't forget, while visiting, we have a beer and wine garden also available, serving up the best local beers. You can also book your special event with us. We host weddings, Christmas parties, birthday parties, fundraisers, and more. Just give us a call with your event details. We have special events and summer hours announced on our website, along with a map and pertinent details. So visit NJoyspirits.com.